enemies to lovers is your favorite trope and you love a really good dark romance, especially if it is written by Twister sisters because you just absolutely enjoyed Zodiac Academy and how they have built the entire world, well, I have a recommendation for you. You might have already heard about it, and I'm talking about Neverkeep. So I just wrapped it up because Echo Fort released just today. So before I can go ahead and jump on it, I was like, okay, let me just talk about it since it is still fresh in my brain. I gave this book 4 stars. And by the half of the book, I was thinking to give it 3 stars. Because hear me out. In the initial 30% of this book, I had to drag myself on the floor. I was like, Surbhi, no, you have to push yourself. You have to just keep reading this book. There was a lot happening in the initial 30% of the book. We have the world building, we have character introductions, we have battle scenes right in the get-go, and it was a lot. So for me, the starting was really rough. I actually completed like 30 to 40% of the book in 2 days. But then the book picks up and I devoured the entire book in a day. So this book is based on the point of view of 2 girls. And no, like Zodiac Academy, these 2 girls are not at all related to each other. But listen, if you love a morally grey FMC who is deranged, who is unstoppable, and who is hungry for power in her world, these 2 girls are it for. So Neverkeep is actually a military training base camp. The realm is still Solaria, like the Zodiac Academy, and also we have the elemental and astrological magic system in this book as well. But it's like the world is divided into 4 different elements. Like we have air, we have water, we have fire, and we have earth elements. And then how these worlds are coexisting, whatever is happening in the book, you have to read it for it. Now the love interest, whether there is enemy to lovers or lovers to enemies to lovers, whatever is happening, it's still very unclear to me even after I have wrapped up this book. And listen to me, the ending of this book had my jaw on my floor. Like, it was unexpected. Nowhere while reading this book I could anticipate where we are going, how the worlds are going to collide, how these people are going to interact with each other, what is going to happen, what should I think, what theories can there be. I have no idea. So I was actually shocked by the end of it. So yeah, the second half of the book made me give it 4 stars, but I cannot wait to read Echo Fort. So yeah, I should stop yapping and just start reading Echo Fort. Yeah.